She has a smaller waist
I
than
think
me.
we're competing for biggest booty, actually.
I don't think we're in any competition, girl. Your yash is bigger than my own. I
Wait.
need to deprive myself a little
Wait.
bit so that God know I'm serious.
Have you gone naked before God? Life have not shown you pepper till you've gone naked before God.
Girl.
That you will be your bed.
Hi, my name is Valerie. I'm super excited to be here. I was trying to order another bottle of wine, and this is my beautiful new co-host.
Hi guys, I'm Tgarbs. Bonjour.
Yeah, fool. I feel like you should. I thought you'd not want to introduce yourself as Tgarbs.
No, I was debating whether it'll be T, Tommy, or Tgarbs, but I also feel I don't want to be on the street and someone just, oh my God, so
It'll piss you off.
let's reserve something for my family members.
Fair enough. Do your family members call you Tommy?
Yes, no.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
It's
So what
yeah.
you are we saying? Are we sticking to T or
Let's interchange between T and
T and
Tgarbs, but it's
Tgarbs.
gonna be T most of the time. I think.
Okay, I think I can live with T. So how you doing, T?
I'm fine, V.
T V V T. No, TV.
TV.
How you feeling though? Like, I mean, it's like the year is almost over. First of all, how has this year been for you?
Honestly, I've gone through shaggy. I've gone through a lot of things.
Listen,
I've gone through things I wouldn't. If someone told me at the beginning of the year or more, this is what the year is going to show you, I'd have said it's a lie.
you know,
Masigu Mountain, I'd have began to pray.
right now I feel like May of this year and October, those 2 months, they are in a stiff competition for my life. The way, like,
Oh, they were trying to snatch it.
May was after my life and I overcame it. Now
Yeah.
October is desperately like
It's trying to attack.
is choking my neck. Like, I feel like why are you laughing? Like,
Because I feel like everybody has the same experience in
Bruh,
Lagos.
in
Like things
October,
are trying to snatch you.
I took so many L's. I've taken so many L's between September and October. I'm hoping and I'm praying. You know what's so funny? And now I understand why people fast. Like, I was laying
Wait,
down.
hold on. You don't used to fast before.
I fast for like, so I don't think I've fasted with a friend. I've fasted for Lent.
Okay.
But I think fasting for Lent was something that I did because it was the time of the year to fast.
I'm not gonna lie, fasting, because I was raised in a Roman Catholic household as well.
Yeah, so
But
I fast for
fasting
Lent.
for Lent
I'll
is
fast.
vibes.
I'll fast and I abstain, but like I'll probably abstain from something. Like I always give up something for Lent, but I don't think I ever did it for myself. You know how religion is something that you learn from your parents,
And then you have to adapt it to
Yeah,
yourself.
to yourself. So I think this past this week was the first time that I ever was like, you know what?
I think I'm gonna.
I'm
I
not gonna
do think-
eat until so and so time because I want to talk to God. Like, it was the first time like I, as an adult, decided to fast
I think there's some things here
because
that will
this
hold
joke.
you. No, let me say, there's some things that will hold you. On
Like,
top of
I
the
was like, I
fasting.
need to deprive myself a little
Wait.
bit so that God know I'm serious.
Have you gone naked before God? Life have not shown you pepper till you've gone naked before God. That you will be
Girl.
your bed crying. No, my dear. Fasting is
mean-
just fasting for me right now is a preventative measure.
My dear, that fasting really shocks
Is a
you.
preventative
I don't know.
measure.
I feel like anybody listens to any of my close friends listen to this podcast would be so shocked because Valerie, I'm fasting. Things must have really.
it hook you, Abby.
My sister.
I'm not gonna lie.
But I believe that God's grace is sufficient for me.
Amen. I don't want to get to the stage ever in my life where I'm rolling on the floor naked.
Omo,
If
I
it's
can't
not for
lie,
joy,
in my ritual.
If it's not for joy,
You
me,
know
I
what's
don't want
what's
to
for
do.
sadness.
So as a result, my dear, when I see that shaggy in the front, I say, it's time. 3-day
I've
dry
really been
fast
through
is
it.
going.
But I have a positive. I'm very hopeful for the future. I feel like I love where I'm at the moment. I feel like
100%, yeah.
I've really grown up this year. There are lots of things that would have like
shook you before.
shook me, threw me off. And I'm not saying that they didn't, but I
But
feel
you found your
like my
balance.
my recovery attitude, my recovery techniques, and my recovery time have all improved.
Yeah.
I definitely feel like I've grown up, but I definitely still 100% have childlike tendencies. But I feel like this year has taught me a lot of things about myself. And I'm very excited for that because, when people say that your 30s are for you to feel grown and sexy and you have money and like,
yeah.
I hear it like loud and clear. Like, I'm ready to be who I am. And like, if you fuck with me, then you fuck with me. If you don't, then get
Fuck
out.
off.
Like,
Koshi Danu.
do you
Get in
understand?
hell.
Like, and I think that that also is tying into like the L's that I'm taking, because before, I did hide in my house and cry for a few days, but before I would have done it for like a
month.
longer time, like instead of like 1 month, this time around was like 1 week.
Do you know what that is?
Growth.
Growth. But with the glitter, on
TikTok.
Apple. Growth.
Honestly, so I think I'm happy for that.
I
But
love
then
that for you.
I'm looking forward to December. I'm looking forward
Okay,
to your
great.
birthday. Oh, you're doing for your birthday.
Like you said, His grace is sufficient. Like the meaning of my name, the Lord is a sufficient.
Is that
So
meaning
guess
your
what?
name?
Yeah,
Oh
look
my
what told me. The
God.
Lord is sufficient.
That's
So
mad.
He's sufficient enough to take me and my girls to Dubai.
I think he would do that for us.
He's sufficient
You know,
enough
I
to
just
take
asked,
me
I
and my
told you,
girls to
did
Dubai.
I tell you that I asked the guy how much it is to do Dubai visa for
How
Nigerians?
much did he say?
He said it's 1,700 dirhams. That's 500, like approximately like 520k, and there's no guarantee. Dubai visa used to be like
$20.
100.
Oh, sorry. I don't know. Sorry, I have a British passport. I don't know about visa.
Oh my God, we could not even get through the first episode.
I have a
before
British
she told us that
passport.
she has British
I
passport.
don't need. Shall I tell you the
This foolish girl, I'll tell her to marry me. She'll be talking about, like, talking about things she doesn't understand what I'm saying. So what the fuck are you talking about things that I cannot have, please?
But can you see how you've casted it?
You
You've
must
landed
marry
in now.
me, I beg.
Because now instead of us to do secret wedding,
No, you cannot do. You cannot
Can
hide
she
me, oh.
see-
No, I beg you. I'm too. See how I'm fucking 6 foot. How do you want to hide me?
Valerie's height is a trigger for me. Valerie's height
You
is a
cannot
real
hide me.
trigger for me because
Are you hiding
if
me?
there's one thing I could change about myself, it would be my height.
Why? Do you know? Me too. I hate that I'm so tall.
You're sick.
You're sick.
You're sick.
You're sick.
You're sick. Do you know why? Yeah.
I hate my height. Like now, I'm more comfortable about my height. But when I was growing up, I used to slouch.
There's no way.
I used to hunch over. Yes,
My dear, if
I
you
was
see the
very
platforms
insecure
I
about
wear,
my height.
If you see the platforms I wear,
I'm
just
sad I
say-
can't wear shoes like that, because if I wear shoes like that,
I don't care if I'm 7'5". I would still wear those fucking
it's
platforms.
like you were not just. When I was in London, I was walking out of tape, and some guy like literally just bumped into me, and he goes, "You're so beautiful. Step on me. Let me be your short king." I swear, he literally said, "Step on me." I just burst out laughing. Like, I just started
Not
laughing.
step on me.
And I was like, "No, thank you." He was like, "But I bet you love your short kings." And I was like, "Actually, no, I don't. I don't like." But like,
So this is my problem. I'm 5'6".
I've changed my mind on that. By the way,
I'm
I
5'6".
can't date a man that short. I can now date a man that's shorter than me.
If I date someone that's shorter than me, I'm basically dating a midget. No offense to the short men I've dated. I do love you.
Have you ever dated someone? that's shorter
100%. Oh, there was a time in my life. You see, short men. If you weren't short,
I think short men love tall women.
yeah, they love a little dark skinned tree to climb.
This girl is actually insane. So I feel like we've just been talking, but then what's so funny is that like we've known each other. Do you know how long we've known each other?
4 years.
How do you know it's 4 years?
I tell this story all the time, Valerie.
Okay. But if it was from when I got engaged, then it's 5 years.
Okay, 5 years then.
Okay, we've known each other for 5
No,
years.
no, we've known of each other
For longer.
5. No, we've known of each other for 5 years, and
But
we've known each other for 4 years.
Yes, I agree. Because I think I was already married when we started like talking
Rapping,
and stuff.
yeah.
But then I think that is so interesting that we've always gotten like, you guys look alike, you guys are so similar. And I think, honestly, we both think that it's very
It's cap.
lazy.
Cap.
And it's a lie because,
Stop the cap.
first of all, she's darker
And shorter.
and shorter. She has a fatter ass than me.
I think
She has a smaller waist than
I think
me.
we're competing for biggest booty, actually.
I don't think we're in any competition, girl. Your yash is bigger than my own.
I think it just has, as the BBL doctors would say, I think it just has a bit more projection.
Okay, whatever you say. Maybe I'll get my own projection from the gym. Because, like, since I'm going to the gym, like, I feel like my back is going inside and my, like, ass is coming up.
Why do you go to the gym, please?
Why?
Yeah.
Because I want to be sexier.
Okay.
Like, I know that I'm sexy, but I want to be sexier. And I can't lie, there is this boost of confidence that working out gives me. Every time my trainer gives me something crazy to do and I do it, I feel like,
Oh, I'm that girl. I'm that bitch.
you can't tell me anything, no. Since I started going to the gym, you can't tell me anything.
What's your one max rep for deadlift?
So my current deadlift PR is 90 kg.
Okay.
Yeah, 90 kg, 4 reps, I think.
Oh no, that's dope now.
Yeah, so we're trying to do 100 this weekend, actually. We're trying to go up to 100. Yeah, my trainer really pushes me, and like I always say that if I believed in myself half as much as he believed in me, I would like
You take over the world.
The things he tells me to do, I'm just like, how? And he literally goes like, it'll be easy, and then it turns out that it's easy.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, so I really enjoy that. So speaking of like training, working out, and all that good stuff, bodies, images, let's slither into our topic. I'm screaming that we put in that. I didn't order that wine. So Tommy,
Terrible.
do us the honors as the first episode.
So today,
Yeah.
guys, we're going to be talking about body positivity, knowing your body, how you feel about it, how you've been dealing with it, things of that nature, and ramifications.
Not
I
things
don't
of that
think-
nature and ramifications.
I don't think ramifications was the right word, but it's going regardless.
It's going, I'll join. So should we do like the
I think we
Urban
should-
Dictionary definition of body positivity?
Yeah, and then I think after we should, because we're both thick, I think we should do our coming of thick stories.
I think so too. I have a lot to talk about coming of thick. So this one says body positivity is a social movement focused on the acceptance of all bodies, regardless of size, shape, skin tone, gender, and physical abilities, while challenging present-day beauty standards as an undesirable social construct.
Oh wow, that's a lot of English.
So they're pretty much trying to say that not only are they saying that everybody is accepted, but like you have to challenge the beauty standards and be like, so why aren't there bitches with stretch marks out here? I agree, Sha. So I recently, that's even happened between me and you. I was about to say that I wore something recently, and a friend of mine said to me that she had never seen a thick babe wear something from their brand before, so she's not thinking.
Oh yeah, actually.
So I feel like this conversation is a very close one for me because I suffer from body dysmorphia for a very long time. I think a part of me still does because of how like when I get into like my body kidney, like when I'm obsessed with like if I have a goal for my body, I get really obsessive about it.
Okay.
That's part of why I've been going to the gym a lot, but at least now it's like a healthy obsession.
Okay, fair.
So like I've done really extreme things to lose weight. I've locked my teeth. You know that thing that yeah, like I've done that thing where like so you know what they do is I did it when I was in uni. All right? And they put like metal in the top of your teeth here. So like a metal string. They pass it from one tooth and bring it out from the other one.
Okay.
And then they pass it from a bottom tooth and from the other one.
So
then
it's
they
like a-
put a metal through. Then they wind both. Then they put a metal through from top to bottom, and then literally wire your jaw shut.
So it's not that Kanye West happened to you, that you enter accidents.
No,
You yourself, you carry your leg.
I was talking like this. Like I couldn't open my teeth.
So what were you like? Smoothies, milkshakes, that liquid food?
You can't even drink a lot of liquid food because you can't brush your tongue. So like,
Oh my yeah, lady.
there's certain things like, and they so they can wire it completely shut. Like, you're like you're constantly like this grinding, but it's bad for your teeth. So they just wire it like next to like shut, and like I did it for. I think I did it for 2 weeks. I had it on for 2 weeks, and I lost like 15 to 18 kg. Like I just dropped the weight like that.
You'll not drop it where you're not
Like
eating.
I vanished literally. Like I literally just became like a figment of like I became
Everybody's
half, I
imagination.
became half of what I used to be. That I did that when I was like 19.
No, but do you know what's scary about that? You put up a throwback of you like what 4 years ago.
That one I did keto. So I've done. That's what I was saying. Like there's no diet.
I want to say something.
What's that diet? That cayenne pepper and cheese diet.
We are opposites, bro. I want to say something, but I don't think it would be very body positive. Eh?
Did you see how I froze?
Valerie, no offense. You see that your keto face? No try am again. No. It's not going. No try am
Don't
again.
fucking kill me.
Don't try am again. No.
So I didn't like. I had worked so hard to get that body.
Yeah.
I remember when I started keto, I got like. You know you can't eat anything else when you're doing keto. So like your body.
Honestly, I don't.
Okay, so the way keto works is, you have to eat fats and oil, only. So like I was only eating eggs, bacon, meats.
Almost
So,
like the caveman diet.
Yes, you cannot eat anything that is not fats and oil. So that's what I was eating, and you have to constantly do that. And if you eat something else, it can affect your body going into ketosis. Now, ketosis is when your body starts burning that fats and oil for energy instead of looking for carbohydrates in your body.
Oh, right.
Do you get what I mean?
That, I'm not gonna lie, that seems like a fancy way to say starvation.
Yes, because
anytime I do
keto
this,
and intermittent
please,
fasting go. I
glitter.
should put the glitter.
Glitter.
Because keto and intermittent fasting go hand in hand. So when I started doing keto, I can never forget, there was one day that I had one bowl of Maltesers and I started crying because I have a sweet tooth, right? And I just wanted to eat something sweet. I wanted to eat something that I would enjoy. And like, I had that one bowl of Maltesers and I felt so bad. My stomach was so upset because my stomach was not used to me eating sugar like that anymore. And I felt so embarrassed. Like, I couldn't have self-control to not just eat.
But that's just so much pressure.
That's what I'm saying. That's what body dysmorphia is. It's not normal. Yeah, fucking.
But do you know why I
That's literally what it is.
so when I completely understand it, and like I empathize with people that are going through like things
Bitch, you
like
better.
that. No, of course not. Well, I'm not a gremlin. But do you know what is also always so crazy to me? It's like, you guys are beautiful. Like,
I didn't say I was ugly. I just said I was fat.
yeah, I'm mad. As in everything, like how the way your body is, the way your face is, you are actually fucking good. Like, should I borrow you my eyes so you can view it from my point?
I mean, I definitely believe that now. I think I did struggle with my body image, and I feel like it had a lot to do with. So I started getting a lot of attention when I went to senior secondary school.
Okay.
So I was a tomboy from just 1 to just 3, and I was in a mixed school, but I was a
Okay.
tomboy. So I went to this all girls Catholic secondary school from SS1 to SS3, and like when I went there, it was a scary place. So I lost a lot of weight. So my body now became like, literally, that's when my body became pear shaped when I went to secondary school.
Okay.
So whenever I came back, I was in an all-girls secondary school. I never used to get attention. So whenever I came back home, I was always like, what's happening? Like, it was so, and I've talked about it before on previous episode of the podcast, that that's part of the reason why I lost my virginity early, and I lost my virginity to like a guy that was like 6 years older than me, because like it was not my mates that were talking to me. It was all these
older guys,
fucking predators. Because why are you talking to a 15-year-old, 16-year-old?
Actually.
Like, what are you doing? Like, it was, and I didn't know better. Like, obviously, I'm not like, I didn't know better. I cannot,
100% at that
I
age, you
cannot
know.
blame myself for any situation I was in, because you're way older than me. Like, I remember that
100%.
when I was 19, I told you before that when I was 19, this guy was in his 40s and he was proposing to me, like, for real, for real. So, like, I feel like I've always thought about my body. It is in recent times that I enter conversations and even meet new people, and I can afford to not let my body be the topic of conversation.
Yeah.
I just started becoming comfortable enough to actually wear oversized clothing to go out.
Yes.
Like before, I felt like I needed to always constantly show my body, and I felt like it was always something that it was sort of like my character.
Oh yeah, I get what you're saying.
It became a personality trait for me.
Yeah.
Yes. And like it's been very important for me to like kind of shift that, because I feel like I beg, not every day sexy. Some days just
Some days
relax.
casual, just, you know, comfy and cute.
Like, and I think that's what working out affords me, because I'm just more comfortable in myself and my body in a lot of ways. So I don't feel the need to present that, oh, you must know that I'm sexy. No, it's okay if you don't know I'm sexy. No, wala. Like, like it's calm. But for a very long time, my self-worth was definitely attached to how I look. I honestly used to be very, very judgmental of fat people. And I was fat too,
Really?
so I hated myself.
Wow.
I hated myself.
Our
would
stories are
absolutely
complete
say,
opposites.
I'll absolutely say I hated myself. Like, 100%. But, like, I've definitely grown from that. And I can't, if you ask me why, I can't think of any reason. Like, I can't think
I don't
of
think
any...
there needs to be a why. I think when you're young, you're very impressionable. So whatever you see around you, you're going to assimilate, and you're going to shape your world to what you're seeing.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
But I don't think, no, I don't think it's your fault.
I'm very happy, but I'm very curious to hear your story, because
It's opposite.
I only know mine. So, like you saying that your story is different, I'm just like,
Very
you're so
opposite.
lucky. This year I was looking at you like,
No,
"Lucky
it's
girl."
not that. No. What I say is, I think what's
I'm just trying to order the wine. I'm paying
Her.
attention.
I think what is opposite is like, I think the thought process. So I went through puberty quite late. I didn't start looking like this till my first year of uni, end of my first year of uni.
That's crazy.
As in, I went to uni, I came back, and my mom was like, we need to
Jesus
buy you a
Lord.
bra.
We need
That
to buy you a bra
jiggers.
for real.
But I think,
They don't have the 1 liter one anymore. I'll just get the one you have.
yeah, that's fine.
2 or 1.
We cannot drink 2 liters or kilo day.
Okay,
Oh,
carry
no.
on.
So, yeah, I think I grew up in London. I grew up in South London. So it was quite...
I'm a South London.
That's why you don't play
Londoners
with me.
at-
That's why you don't play
I've already
with
said
me.
it too. Now that me and Tommy have solidified our friendship, if you look for my trouble, she will beat you.
Actually, that's the problem.
She will beat you.
That's the problem.
You should sit down on you with this album, you're in trouble. Oh.
So, I feel for me, it was like in different steps that I
Okay.
was aware of my body.
Okay.
I feel like I'm very thankful, Bella. I feel like I'm very, very thankful. I wasn't brought up in like that type of environment where they'll say, oh, this person is coming to the house, go and wear trousers, or go and, like, I wasn't raised in that sort of environment. So just me being
I was.
really, well, that seems stressful.
Yeah, it was.
So
It was. I honestly, I feel like when I talk about my experiences, but carry on. Just
we're
go
gonna
on.
circle back to that.
Yeah, we'll
more.
circle back to that.
I feel like the first times I was made aware of my body. And at that point, honestly, I looked like a chubby boy because there was no curves. There was nothing. I just looked like a chubby boy. And I was okay with that because the people that I surrounded myself, I had to grow a personality.
How can you say
no, but it's true. That's why I have a personality. I could not rely on my looks when I was fine. No, as if facially I was fine. But I was just round.
I've always been like,
I was round. It was not thick. It was not
Anybody
thick
that-
with QUE. It was just round. I looked
Such a
like a chubby
disaster.
boy. But when I became aware that, maybe you're carrying something,
Maybe.
possibly is when I would like go out, and then you'd pass a barbershop, and the Ghanaian
Okay, so
and
the
the
cat's calling.
yeah, one of my favorite cat calls. Don't do it all because honestly they were predators. You can't be 30, 40, 50 hollering at a 15-year-old. But one of the most interesting cat calls I have ever received to date was Wagwan Fluffy. Yeah. I'll never forget that man. When I return home, I still see him sitting outside of the barbershop. That's why you're still outside of the barbershop, sir. Because you're calling young girls and asking them Wagwan Fluffy. Why will you not still be there? So that was the first time I was like,
I'm going to throw up.
aware of my body. Second time I became.
Why he do you like that?
I don't know why he didn't me like that. But he
Oh,
did me
well,
like
that horrible culture going to the market with my mom.
I'm so happy I avoided that. I'm not gonna lie.
Going to Tejo Show,
I'm so
Lagos
happy I
Island,
avoided all
Tejo
of
Show
that.
and Balogo with my mom. Because my mom is one of those women that does everything. If you like to the market, they'll be dragging you. Oh, so disgusting.
No, I could not. I could never.
Okay.
So the second time I became
I can't believe
aware.
you can never forget why. I'm going to start calling you Fluffy.
People call me Fluff, but do you know what the maddest thing is? Depending on who you are, I actually like it.
Oh, Fluffy.
Because shout out,
Yeah,
this
that's such a
person
cute
knows
name.
who he is. But last time I was in
Now
London,
you giving a shout out on the first episode.
yes, Daddy,
Ow!
call me, because we have unfinished business.
Okay.
Anyway, even though he did see me winding up on my other thing, hey, do you know what?
You know,
Too
life
much,
is
but
dynamic.
I do things for the plot.
All of us.
The plot. Anyway, so he saw me in London and he was like,
I'm going to steal this bodysuit from you. But
that's fine. I saw him in London and he was like, you know, you're not thick, you're healthy. I was like,
Shoe?
okay, Daddy.
Like you are
Thank
like
you.
cold. You know, like cold. You know when oats get cold.
Eh?
You know
Oats.
when oats when
Yeah.
they get cold. You know how
Yeah,
it is.
you're an idiot. Yeah, an idiot. Wallahi. Yeah, wallahi. So
with 3 Ks.
the next time I became aware of my body was when I was in uni. And one of my guys, and do you know what's really funny? He's actually someone probably in the entertainment industry now. And whenever I remind... You don't know, you probably won't know him. He's in the UK. Okay. But I'll just you after. But we were in the library.
My big worry is much.
We're in the library. He looks down at me and he said,
Wait, library like
University
club?
library. Oh, I'm weary. University library. And this is chaotic. Honestly, Valerie, this is chaotic. He looks at me and he goes, Tgarbs. Because I don't know why people used to call me Tgarbs back then. He was like, Tgarbs. This breast should be for sharing. Hold on, wait a minute. Sir,
I'm screaming.
and then I remember
Why
calling
put you
my
on the
mum,
spot
yeah.
like that?
I remember calling my mum.
Sharing with who?
I don't even
See, I'm
know.
looking at your breasts as you said it.
I remember calling my mum, yeah. And my mum was like, boys, unfortunately, will be boys. Just don't
you
let
called your
anybody...
mum?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I could not call my mum. She was like, boys, unfortunately, will be boys. Don't let anyone feel bad. This, and that. Just give me a pep talk. And I came home, and I'll never forget my mum's face. She just looked at me, and she was like, oh, yeah, let's go to Marks and Spencer's. We're going to buy you a bra.
Oh, so you weren't wearing a bra then?
I was wearing like sports
top.
bras, bra tops. Do you get? I literally went to uni, came back, and I developed everything. And from then, even my male friends, that everything was completely platonic, I saw the shift in how they treated me just because of how my body changed. And I think y'all niggas was sick for that one.
So I think that is another thing that I struggle with. I'm tired of when I talk about my relationship with guys, because I have some very close guy friends that we don't have any sexual history. And every single time it's like, you people are probably fucking, he wants to fuck you. I think that having a body like this, so the body that is now mainstream, because when I was growing up, I was called horrible. I was called fat. I was fat shamed throughout my entire secondary school.
I was called the big girl.
Like, I literally was called the big girl. Yes. So it's very interesting to see that people are spending money to get the same body. So it's also painful, because I know, and that is why I struggled a lot with my waist, because I was constantly trying to fit into society's standards of what was acceptable. I was constantly trying not to get called horrible. So is so sad. Not sad. I
think it's interesting to see.
Do your body and do whatever. But it's just interesting to see exactly that. Now all of a sudden it's this is the society. This is the standard body, and this is what everybody. Because trust me, I went out recently, and babe, the amount of nyash that I was seeing, even me as I was intimidated. As a babe that even has nyash, I was just like, yo.
I said, damn, oh my God.
The babe that was even beside me on the table, she stood up. I was like, Jesus is loud. What's going on here?
It used to shake me. And honestly, I feel like just because of the culture of getting your body done, one thing that really irritates me is when people, they don't even ask me. They'll ask the people around me, is her body real? First of all, if I did my body, I promise you, I'll be shouting it from every mountaintop. I will scream about it unashamedly.
I take that as a compliment, Sha.
Secondly, if I got my body done, I promise you, there would be so many car accidents in Lagos. Everywhere I go, people will be jamming themselves.
Car accidents.
I promise you. But do you know the part that I think I find kind of irritating is it's just black boys in the diaspora. There was a period of time where it wasn't cool to be a black boy in the abroad. Yeah. And obviously certain people paved the way. Now big bum, wide hips, smaller waist is a body type. I hate that people just see someone and assume that, because everybody is getting it done, they must have done it themselves.
I feel like that's just the unfortunate thing about the space that we're in. And I feel like it's even problematic that fake bodies are being put on a pedestal at the moment, because initially when people say, Kim, the Kardashians popularized plastic surgery and getting body implants or whatever, but that's a lie. People were doing it from time.
100%.
But I get that they popularized it because they were the famous people.
16-year-olds were getting gifted boob jobs when I was in London.
But this babe has taken out majority of her implants, and I feel like a lot of times people do surgery because they're it's what's trending, it's gonna give me attention, it's going to. I saw a TikTok one day of some two babes that there was this TikTok trend where they were saying I was keying, I was high as fuck, tweaking.
Oh yeah, that song, yeah.
Yeah. The person was jonesing when they did what they did, pretty much, right? And the caption was us doing our body thinking that we'll make the money back. And they had clown faces on, and I'm just imagine going to do one of the most dangerous surgeries in the world because you want to make.
I think personally,
I'm not judging anybody.
I'm
just perplexed.
But I feel when you've had a medical operation.
Yeah.
Did you spill it?
Yeah, I did, but it's okay.
I think when you've had a medical operation, to do elective plastic surgery go hard.
My sister.
It go hard. You see my rolls, I keep them like that. I've been under anesthesia before. It's not fun.
Yeah.
And for me to choose because of aesthetic, my fine. Because
it's not better for aesthetic.
It's not going to be well for aesthetic because I cannot endanger my life. Do you know how many people die? Like, I feel like if it's something that will make you happy and it's something that's going to fix something you have been struggling with, then yeah, go ahead. But like doing it because you feel like it's an investment and you're going to flip that money,
I think that's crazy. You're going to find you. I think that doing your body for returns is crazy. I consider doing my body this year. Like I seriously considered getting work done.
Sorry, Mr. Wande, what's the Yoruba word for greed? Ojukokoro. You're having ojukokoro.
No, it wasn't even to necessarily do like a butt lift or anything. I just wanted to remove fat from my stomach and my arms. And you're right, I was being greedy. So that's part of why I like started really going to the gym, because I was at this point where I felt like I said, like I'm always doing extreme things to my body. And this time around I was just like, let me just take like the healthier route, you know?
Fair.
Let me choose peace.
I like it. You know,
funny enough, it was a man that inspired me to go to the gym.
Are you serious? Oh, well done, guys. You've done something good this year. Shout out to you.
Like, he was like, oh, like
just go to the gym.
No, not even. He didn't even say it like that. He was just like, he goes to the gym a lot. And I was like, oh well, I miss when I used to go to the gym a lot. And he was like, just do it, man. Like, because he has seen me a couple times. I'll post one workout video, another random, but like nothing concrete. And now I go to the gym 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
I love that.
Constantly. Like, I don't if I go out the night before, ask anybody that's been around me, you've heard me say I have gym in the morning.
Yeah, so
I don't play with it.
Testaments.
I don't play. I've said it to you before. I don't play with it. So like, everybody's just like, gym. I'm like, yes, gym. Because
I respect it though.
It just makes me feel better about myself in general, and I feel like that has changed like the relationship with my body. So I'm learning that I have to give love to my body, and that's why I'm not even working out so much. Like, I'm doing 3 times a week. I'm not trying to do 5 times or 7 times a week, because I don't want it to overwhelm me. I want it to be something that I look forward to.
Yeah, that's realistic.
Like, I've developed a more healthy relationship with my body where I actually love my body. I look at my body and my folds, my stretch marks, it doesn't make me feel as uncomfortable as it used to, because you don't realize how much stuff you internalize and how much stuff you've made a part of who you are.
Yeah, until
like,
you know, that's why I stopped going to the gym.
Why?
Exactly that. It became excuse me. It became obsessive. You know, I'm on stage, people take pictures of me. People make videos of me.
I get you.
And I found myself in a position where literally, if a picture didn't look perfect, I am
That's
not happy.
That's why I was considering doing my body, because I'm like, why is my stomach sticking out?
I'm not happy with it. If a picture doesn't look perfect, if it doesn't look like, I'm not gonna lie, I compare myself to the Yankee standard of babes. If my picture doesn't look right, if on stage bits are shaking and grooving and it's not what I want to shake and groove, I have a problem. It affected my work. It affected a lot of things. It became an obsession. And I had to sit myself down and I said, well, this fat, you are fat, scared of getting fat, you're going to reach there. You are going to eat, bro. I'll be eating once a day, and what I'll eat is chicken salad. So I literally had to get back to a space where it's like, however you see yourself, as long as you're healthy, as long as you're respecting your body, as long as you love yourself, that's how people will take you.
Yeah.
Whether they like it or not.
I agree. It's just like...
But now I'm becoming a Pilates princess, and I do like it.
I don't like Pilates.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't like the class I went to. It's just enough for me.
Oh no.
What
that's
I'm
sad.
now getting into though is yoga, because it's amazing for stretching.
Yes, actually.
So yeah, I think that the problem with what we've been talking about all day though is that like we're only talking about body
Us.
image from,
Our point of
and
view.
unfortunately like we can only speak from that standpoint.
Mm.
But I know like I do have friends that have tried to gain weight, and I feel like beauty, when they say beauty is in the
Hey, you see anything? And so in the high, it's in the high, Abby.
Lordy load. Accept me for who I am, please.
Okay.
When they say when they say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, like it's, I know that that statement is very, very restrictive. Like it seems like it's just one person that is beholding something.
Yeah.
But I feel like in general, it's very important to see yourself the way your loved ones see you.
Yeah, super important.
Like you're more than the numbers on the scale or the numbers on the tape. Like there's so much
Actually.
more to you than what size
what
you are.
Yeah, or what you look
And
like
like
on the surface.
I really wish people understood that, because you know how dumb it is for you to not fuck with someone because what, they're too skinny or they're too fat. Like, are you daft?
Actually.
Like, why can't you just, if you are so bothered by their weight, that means you love them, right? So like, why can't you
You're
either use that love with sense or just completely fuck off? Like, I think that the pressures to look a certain way are a problem for me. I'm never afraid. Like, I remember when the first time I started going out at night without makeup. This was in like uni. I was like 19 or 20. I'll wear red lipstick, wear ruby woo. So that it's not like as if I'd never
You
even
didn't
try.
I love that.
Oh, now I'll raw dog anywhere. As
You
in
can catch me
my
anywhere.
eyes, like
No lashes,
no
no
lashes, no nothing.
My eyebrows aren't done. I don't have a haircut. Don't care.
Listen, you know, I used to be so obsessed when I'm going out and I haven't cut my hair. I'll be like, let's cut my hair. It's part of my makeup.
Yeah.
You people
I
should
beg,
like.
you collect it like that.
Some days I'm going to look 10 over 10 plus 10, and some days I'm going to look
regular.
like I did not try. Well, both days I'm still the fuck I am.
You.
So I feel like it's very important to tap into that. Like, surround yourself with people that, if you're struggling, if you're trying to lose weight, surround yourself with people that encourage you, but
In a
don't pressure
positive
you.
manner, yeah.
Like, don't ever feel pressured, and also don't ever do something for anybody. Like, I know somebody gingered me to go to the gym, but I just always wanted to go anyway. So do things for yourself. Don't be with someone that's telling you, oh, I want to go to the gym. Abby, I want you to go to the gym because I want you to be sexier. The girls I normally talk to are sexier. Go and talk to them.
Go and talk to them. Go and find them. Let them stress you.
Like, go and talk to them.
And I think something that's really important to remember is more mainstream beauty, what do they call them?
Bruh.
Beauty standards. It's wash.
Honestly,
It is actually
it's been
wash.
proven time and time again.
Time
that
and
it's
time
wash.
again. The next thing that's coming round, we're going back to them Kate Moss's time, cocaine chic. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna look like I'm using a drug. I'm gonna look like this for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I was.
The only thing that can happen is
now.
I get sexier. So
Yeah.
you need to understand that a lot of these pressures that people even let's not even talk about body. Let's talk about how makeup has changed over the last couple of years. I still do 2016 brows because it suits me.
You say 2016 brows.
Do you get? But now, like, you need to remember that things will always change. One thing that's constant is who you are at your core.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
And in all honesty,
Ultimately, that's the cocoa.
I would rather be fluffy and have a good heart than be skinny and be a bitch.
But me, I can be fluffy and a bitch. Me, I don't like
Duality.
Like, yeah. And then that whole mindset of people that look a certain way should be nice. I should be nice to you.
No, I'm not nice.
Are you mad?
I'm so sorry. I'm not nice. I'm
Listen,
wicked. Mokala, Modaji.
I think when we start seeing people as
who
they are. Like,
As
we need to
opposed
see people
to
as an individual.
what they look like, yeah.
Not what they look like, not the idea you've projected of that you have of them onto them. Not anything. Like, look at this person typically at their core and be like, who is this person?
Is this person, yeah.
I tell you for free that you would treat people differently. Like, you would interact with them differently.
100%.
You would move differently if you looked at every person and be like,
this is this person. This is how they are.
This is how they are. Am I sure I can move like you would treat people differently?
100%.
And like, I'm all for doing whatever it is to make yourself better. If you feel like losing weight will make you feel better about yourself, go for it.
Do that.
If you feel like gaining weight, I lost weight in 2019. I lost a lot of weight. My waist measurement at the beginning of me trying to get my wedding dress, my waist measurement was 37, and on the day of my wedding my waist was 26. Yes, I lost 11 inches around my waist. Like, you saw the video, I was like, my hips were like 44, 40. They'd never been that small in my entire life. Like, I was like, I know some people say, "Oh, hips 44 is not small." My dear, for me, it was very small.
Relative to
I
the
became
person.
like a size 10, 8 top, 10 bottom. Like, that's what size I became, from a size 20. And I looked like I had skipped 1,000 meals. Like, I didn't like how I looked. Like, I intentionally really no, my weight gain from 4 years ago till now has been extremely intentional.
And I love that.
Like, I actually said I once bought it and I overdid it.
I don't think you did.
But now I'm like rolling it back in.
I don't think you did. I honestly feel, that you're just like my sister, you know.
Why did you say so?
If my sister is skinny, she looks quite scary. No offense. Not saying you look scary. But it was just, I opened Snapchat and that's what I was greeted with. It was shocking now.
You know how many people messaged me?
It was shocking now.
So many people messaged me on that video and were like,
I threatened her straight.
If I'm not too shy, I'm going to actually give them the video so that they can play it.
I threatened her straight. So you go down to that, the friendship is finished. Yeah, because it's not, I'm the newest addition in her life. They cannot say, when that Tgarbs came.
That's when she started looking hungry.
Joy, have mercy on me. If it's not about you, have mercy on me. No, man. I feel like,
man.
And sometimes when you go, let me tell you something. Secrets for real.
Not secrets.
Secrets for real. Not everybody look good with bum bum.
Girl, bye.
Some of you babes, I saw you before your procedure. I saw you after. That before was going.
You know, I agree that some people looked better, slimmer.
100%.
I agree. I agree with that.
Now that you've done it, we have to support you, innit? You go, girl. Abby, we support you. You go, girl. But it was, that one was going. So, boy, I can my reason eketolo. She gets.
Yeah.
It's good.
I think, to be honest, the truth about it is, I feel like growing up, people don't understand the implications of the things that they do when they grow up.
Yep.
You also need to remember that majority of people that have done their bodies can afford to go twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. And you also need to understand that most people that do their body once always go back.
They always go back.
You do not me, aka you don't buy markets.
Real market, better markets.
Like, you need to love. I don't know how to. I know that it's easier said than done.
I think. Do you know what?
But if you need to download an affirmations app, download an affirmations app.
Do you know the perfect example for this thing?
What?
My braces.
You know what's so funny? I love that adults now are wearing braces. Like,
I could have gotten veneers.
Please.
Straight up.
Please don't do veneers.
I was ready to drop that. Should I tell you why I didn't drop that stack?
How much
for
is it
veneer?
going to be? How much is it going to be? You're a rich girl. You're a big girl.
I'll punch you.
I wish I met you before for my 30th so that I've bought me house. You're a big girl. Tgarbs.
I'll punch you in your neck, bro.
Miss T. I'm so fucking
I was ready. Listen, yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Everybody's getting veneers.
That's rent money.
I was ready to drop that stack for veneers. Nobody could tell me nothing. And the only reason I didn't, was that my dentist was like, oh, because my two front teeth used to do the Azonto. So, it's true though.
God. Not the Azonto.
Yeah,
It's
the
hand
Azonto.
gesture
Yeah, they did. So he said, if I don't get braces to straighten out my teeth,
It's a waste of time.
it's not a waste of time. He's just gonna have to shave them down to the
Completely?
baby. Yeah. So I'm gonna have baby shark teeth, and that's my biggest fear.
That if your veneers should fall out.
I don't even. That's not even. I just don't want baby shark teeth.
You know, but veneers, they have to shave everything down.
They
so, like,
don't. My dentist does minimal prep veneers. The prep is so minimal that if one day you decide your brain should touch and you want to take out your veneers, you just need braces to bring your teeth back. Bro,
I'm sorry, but I've not seen anybody that has done veneers.
he does. I'm
that I
telling you,
like.
Everybody
with veneers looks like this to me.
like horse teeth. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I'm
But
sorry. If
I-
I have veneers, that's how it looks to me.
Before I did my braces, yeah, you're a wicked person.
When anybody with veneers talking to me, I'm just like, why is
Wow,
your-
those teeth are bright, you know.
God, don't blind me.
You're ridiculous. Before I did my braces,
Don't
yeah,
get veneers, I'll clown you.
that's rude. That's really rude. Anyway, before I got my braces, I had to look at myself and say, listen, if you get these braces and your teeth actually never change, are you going to be sad? And I said to myself, Mama, we love ourselves regardless. It's my teeth that are doing Azonto. I never kill anybody. So it's going. And I feel like, honestly, before you decide to do a procedure, don't be in a hurry. Just learn to love your body. Like, people forget. People take their bodies for granted.
They do,
like,
absolutely.
breathing. There's some people this one that cannot breathe, though. Their hearts do used to malfunction.
I think people do take a lot of things for granted.
Yeah, your body is working overtime
I
for
do. I
you.
agree. I think if you've
And
not,
it's
if, like
beautiful.
you said, if you've not had surgery before for your health, then you will not
It
understand.
seems light because everybody does it, but you're really putting yourself
It's like
at risk.
pregnancy. People have been having children
Please, let's
from.
not start that pregnancy conversation.
But you know what I mean. People have been having babies since
thy kingdom
since
come.
when there was no even pad for periods. I don't even know how they were doing it that year. But they've been having babies since the dawn of day. And that's inside. Like, I can't believe when I was younger, I wanted to have 10 children. 10 Nibo.
Do you know you can go blind from pregnancy?
You can go deaf, dumb, blind. There's one trend on TikTok about pregnancy showing people shaky. You just go from looking like one sweet babe to looking like, I don't know, Voldemort. I can't do it though. Like, listen, where I'm at right now, I don't want to have children. No. But that's a
I
whole
was
different
gonna say
conversation.
something. I'm so glad my brain stops me from saying it.
I don't want to have. Right now, as I am like this whole, I don't know.
If
the
you are
area that is
trying
passing-
to bring pregnancy to me, you are threatening me right now.
You are
In the
threatening my
future,
life.
yeah, going. But right now, if you try to say preg, you are threatening my life and you should be arrested.
No. You've put me at risk. And I have
High
to run
risk.
away. No, I can't. But anyway, enough of pregnancy fears. Let's wrap up the episode. I'm super excited to finally be doing the podcast again. Tamara left the podcast and she really broke my heart, but I still love her. I'm excited I still definitely love her. But I'm very excited to be doing it with Tommy. And I know that everybody is used to watching me and Tamara.
Get
But
used to me.
you need to get used to Tommy because
I'm here.
she's part of the family now, you know. Your Instagram is DJ Tgarbs.
Yes.
So check out her Instagram. She's a baldy badsy. She's one baldy badsy.
I'm the body bag.
I
You never
knew!
see. You never see. You never
I
see.
knew.
Excuse me,
That's exactly why I said she's one body body.
I'm
Because I
the.
knew you were going to say I'm
The.
the body body.
The.
I beg you, 'cause she could but yeah, like I'm super excited for like stuff we have planned.
Twins of
And
Lagos.
yeah, it's giving Twins of Lagos. And hopefully she doesn't break my heart too.
I don't think I will.
If Tommy breaks my heart, I'll do the podcast alone.
I think you can, but I don't think it will reach like that.
You are mad.
confused. I'm supporting you. You go get.
You say you think I can, but it will not reach like, I want to not reach like that.
Because I'm not gonna leave.
Oh, okay. Oh!
I don't understand.
I thought you meant like if I did it alone, it will not slap. That's why I said God punish you.
Can you take it back? That was really mean.
Okay, I take it back.
Okay,
Because that's
thank
not what
you.
you said. I take it back. Okay, sorry. Oh my God. That one is definitely affecting me. But yeah, do you want to let people know where they can find you on social media?
At DJ Tgarbs. DG.
Bago.
That sounds wrong. DJ Tgarbs.
Is that your
Everything is everything.
Do you have Twitter?
Yes.
Do you tweet?
No.
I'm dead.
I use Twitter to stalk what's going on. Like any popular thing that's happening.
You know,
I
since
used
they
to-
banned Twitter in Nigeria, I'm one of those people that just never
Let
went
me
back.
not lie, before that I was never tweeting. Twitter is a
I
very
used to
scary
be a
place. You say
Twitter-
one thing.
I used to be a Twitter angel.
cannot.
I think when I got locked out of one of my Twitter accounts, but I think I had up to like 3,000-4,000 followers.
Oh really?
Yes, like that year when having Twitter followers was a
Was a
thing.
thing.
Yes, I
And
tried.
then they locked. Wow. I mean,
I
you
got
built
locked
it
out,
small.
so I just started using my banner, and now I just use my banner accounts. Now I have two Twitter banner accounts.
Do you have an Instagram banner account?
I have a Finsta. Yes,
What?
I have
No,
two
no,
types
no.
of. I have two Finstas.
Okay.
I have one Finsta where that's the one. I have two Instagram accounts that are not my Valerie aka account. I have one where it's my Finsta, where I just post whatever I want.
Okay, fair.
And then I have one that is used to stalk people, comment on blogs.
Can I ask what kind of the stalking one is the one I'm interested in? Which one is like what is it? It's just like a random page.
Yeah.
That's-
From the name said
I'm not
to the
gonna
pictures
lie.
there. The pictures there.
I get bookings on my Insta.
You get bookings on your Finsta. For what?
It's a hair page.
They say what?
Hair page.
Like you sell hair.
And do.
Why? Why does it have to be so elaborate, Toby?
I don't just like so no one will think it's me. And that's the thing I tell people. I'm very public that I have a hair page that I use as my Finsta and nobody has ever called me.
It's giving she must be obeyed.
Yeah.
Troll Kingdom.
Yeah.
That's what you're giving
Haters.
right now.
But I only use it for good.
No, me, I be abusing people with my one of my
I
fake
want to
Instagram
make one
one.
that I'll be using to comment on Insta
on
blog.
Insta
It seems
blog.
sweet.
Insta blog. It's
It
fun
seems
to comment
sweet.
on Insta blog.
Really?
I be fighting on Insta blog, but with my fake Insta, like you will never know it's me. Nothing on that Instagram page will lead you back to me.
I would really like to be caught out with that hair page. I just think how legit it is, yeah.
You legit want to be what?
I want to be caught out on that Instagram page.
Why?
Because it doesn't make sense. Like,
No, me, my Finsta is fun. Like, I just post, sometimes I post the face of the man I'm talking to, something crazy. Just to be provocative.
you know, someone used to do that. One influencer used to do that. And then someone copied the
Oh,
picture.
no.
Of, do you remember that one?
My Finsta is solid. Like, if anybody, like the people that are on my Finsta, if they post stuff from my Finsta, that means those are my it's my actual friends that are on my Finsta.
Oh, fair.
Like, very...
Me, I don't trust. I know after the shege, certain people show me this. I don't trust that kind of thing.
Don't fucking kill me.
I cannot.
I did a soft hard launch. Even though the man has be useless.
It's when let's talk about that another time. But I was going to say it's when you soft launch them that their madness starts.
Anyway, the final thing we're gonna say on this podcast is, so I mean, enough of like, let's not even get into like this whole Finsta yans or men being men yans. I feel like we'll have a topic for that. I've had so much fun talking about my body image because it's something that I
Yeah.
hold very dear to my heart. And like I'm very open to have conversations and point you in the right direction if you need to talk to
100%.
a nutritionist or a dietitian. Send me a DM. I hope I see it because I be getting some crazy shit in my DMs. Somebody will send me a video of him masturbating.
No, they didn't.
Like masturbating till he came and he said my name. I thought it was very poetic actually. If he wasn't a crazy person, and I'm like, that's
Oh, so you
cute.
knew him?
No. I mean, if he wasn't, if it was someone I knew, I wouldn't have thought it was crazy. But like, I didn't know who he was. Just, I'll look for the video. I think I made a screen recording of it before I blocked him.
Jesus.
But I'll look for it for you and I'll send it to you because he was really
He
on
was
it.
into it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You know, someone used to call me before, and when I talk, you just start moaning. Yeah, I've had a lot of crazy.
The only one I've had is
I think we should talk
someone
about
wanted-
stalkers because have you had a stalker?
I've had a couple. The only crazy DM I've received recently is someone said they want to be my dog and they want to stand at my gate and be barking. Then when I didn't reply that
He wants
one,
woof,
they
woof.
now said they want to be my financial dog, that I should be spending their money. And I said, but you've already proven yourself a mad person.
As a
so-
mad person, which one is financial dog again? Matter. Why can't you just say like, men are so weird. Anyway, please,
I beg
watch, listen, do you want to-
subscribe, comment,
let us know,
interact.
interact with the podcast.
Yeah.
We're Lowkey Relatable Pod
On
across
everything.
board. So Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. We have our own YouTube channel now. So go and run the numbers up a big.
I beg, please.
You know, we have so many. I kept watching like old episodes of the podcast, and I was like, oh, we have so many views. You guys really loved us. But watch this one too, and love us too. Thank you very much for coming back and for listening to the podcast. We love and appreciate you, Tommy.
Love you guys.
See you soon.